I too am somewhat organised because I've actually got intros planned out for all of you.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Doctor Who Reviews. It's Halloween week, and therefore we got kind of a spooky, unsettling episode in the Waters of Mars. And to discuss the Waters of Mars with me, I'm joined by my three co-hosts. Firstly, to my virtual left, they're afraid of Americans, they're afraid of the world, they're afraid they can't help it. It's Freezing Inferno.
You'd be afraid of Americans too if he raised the tariffs because a commercial hurt his fucking feelings.
I know, that's
Hi everybody. How are we doing?
ridiculous. You're right.
Remember when we had adults in the White House?
You had an adult in the White House?
No, the problem is this is too much adult. He's too fucking old.
Want me to add an already our special guest is making me laugh like an idiot. Okay, so my virtual, God damn it, Kris. To my virtual right, from my people to the Norfolk Broads, it's Kuchiri.
Hi.
Okay.
And our third co-host today, replacing Ket for the next few weeks, ground controller Major Tom, it's Kris, also known as Hawk McBlade.
Hello.
Yeah, I forgot what the intro was actually going to be for you, so I just kind of, never mind. I know, I prepared, right?
So prepared. Before
it went out of my head.
He's like, okay, I have the intros. I'll prepare.
It went out of my head. It was a good one too. God damn it!
I do have that effect on people.
You fit right in already. So the Waters of Mars then is a very, very interesting episode. This is one of the 4 David Tennant, well, 5 actually, because one was a two-parter. The 5 David Tennant specials in 2008, 2009. The others being The Next Doctor, which was a Christmas episode, Planet of the Dead, which we can't do because of the writer, this, and then The End of Times Part 1 and 2, which we've already done.
We've done End of Time? Really?
Yeah, we did it in July of 2023 as a tribute to Bernard Cribbins.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Yes. After that story did make me, his final appearance did make me cry because we'd lost him at that point.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Shame.
And this was originally conceived as a Christmas story, would you believe? Either Christmas on Mars or Red Christmas. There's a few mentions of Christmas throughout the story, but they're not major.
It's snowing at the end.
It's snowing at the end, and then he vaguely mentioned a Christmas.
Yeah. So I think these were elements that were left in from the original script.
Mm-hmm.
And also, this was supposed to go out originally at Halloween of 2009. This was then delayed because it was too scary for Halloween. What the actual fuck?
Remember 2009 when the show was good?
That was scary? Who rates these?
But,
like I said.
But Kris, what if zombies, but moist?
You know what? That's fair.
So then it was supposed to be out on the 21st of November of 2009, which will be 50 years to the day that the episode was actually set, because that's set in November 21st, 2059. But they couldn't do that either, so they moved it to 50th of November.
Okay. That's
Body, say that you remember. Body, moistness in November.
Oh my
God. This was a terrible day.
What you gotta understand, Kris, was David Tennant was really busy being Hamlet, so they couldn't film an actual season. So they got him for random specials throughout the year when he had time, and
then he quit.
And so they were released like 3 months apart.
I see. Oh,
more than that, because Planet of the Dead was an Easter special.
Yeah, it was Christmas of 2008, then Easter of 2009, then November 2009, and then Christmas and New Year.
Which they repeated with Jodie Whittaker's final episodes, except they were, what's the word? Bad.
Okay, noted.
Paradox was okay.
Eve was okay. Power was like, at this point, we were
Eve
done.
was good, and Power of the Doctor was okay if you ignored the fan wank.
But shit-sucking middle one.
Yeah, we don't talk about that too much.
Talk about this instead, Brain.
Yes. So we're on Bowie Base One, which explains the botched introductions.
Bowie Base One. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
In 2059, and we immediately established the main members of our crew in the opening scenes. We've got
AKA
Adelaide, Captain.
the victims for the episode.
Some of them, yes. Yeah, we've got Adelaide the captain, we've got Ed the deputy, we've got Yuri the nurse, me the geologist, and Steffi the chief technician.
Can I complain? I have one complaint about this episode, and it's the establishment scene. One, it takes too long. But two, we're introduced to all these characters by David Tennant remembering when he was, I guess, doom scrolling at a library one day after 2059, looking at all these on the BBC News website, just...
I think there's a level of abstraction going on, but at the same time, there are things with it.
The best thing about that scene, where it's cut into the obituaries, is they had to have every member of the cast wear a suit that they don't use for the rest of the episode.
I mean, yeah.
Because they're officers. So
Also, we're far enough into the future now that some of these people are technically born.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh.
Mia has yet to be born. She's 27.
It's only 27. My God.
So Roman's not been born yet. Yuri's not been born yet, but the others have been born.
I like how they're all sort of just like, wait, you know who I am? or they aren't. Wait, you know who I am? It's a weird disconnect because, like, if somebody just randomly popped up on a planet that nobody else has been able to get to, and all of a sudden he's just like listing off your names and you don't know who he is, I think there should be a little bit more panic.
Absolutely.
Like, it's like fucking Elon Musk landed in your backyard and is like, oh, I know exactly who you are.
Oh, God.
It's like, if I didn't know who he was, like, I would be terrified. Absolutely terrified.
Well, they have bigger fish to fry, like the water zombies.
I mean, that was a little bit later. I mean, after, the whole introduction of this.
We took 1/4.
Wait, whoa.
Fuck!
I was not gonna let that one get away.
No.
Robot dogs and all. You gotta like give it a little bit of
Kidding.
I do find it weird that they're trying to make this the same the same level of states as like the Pompeii episode. Like, what happens to Pompeii, so they're like, look at all of these news articles, some shit's about ready to go down.
They even reference Pompeii.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild because we only did that like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't here for it, but
No. But
I was sitting in the sun grande. But anyway,
that was a good one.
It was a good time.
And then the doctor shows up. Sorry, Kris, go ahead.
No, sorry about that. I was gathering my thoughts, but I had just watched a documentary about Pompeii, nailing it down exactly when the disaster happened, because the written account seemed to be a couple months off, and it was interesting.
I went to a Pompeii exhibit here in St. Louis.
Oh, cool.
I've been to Pompeii.
I mean, it's easier for you.
Wow.
When it's a stone's throw away. An American stone, mind you.
I'm sorry, Americans to the point now, if you try to leave the country, they're like, well, you're leaving. It's not because of our glorious king, is it?
I would say more like a self-appointed potentate.
Oh, that's good.
You let him tear half the White House down!
Bitch, I didn't approve that.
No. Not only did he do that, this was after months of everyone in the White House saying not a single room was going to be demolished.
But it's okay, you guys, because it reminds me of money. Yes, he actually said that.
My God.
It's like, we let him lie to us 20,000 times in his first term, and no one's going to, question any of the times he's going to make a comment in his second term.
It's like Charlie Brown in the football, except when he gets tricked, people die.
Yeah.
Basically. So anyway, the Doctor arrives on Mars in his orange spacesuit, which has been in a couple of stories
You
before
love
this.
that orange spacesuit. You love the fuck out of that orange spacesuit.
It's pretty cool.
They do like that spacesuit.
Clara rocks that spacesuit pretty well in the Viking one.
Yeah, which you've just watched again. Well, you actually watched the second part of it.
Yeah, well, Woman Who Lived was I've been watching Capaldi on the 10th anniversary of their airings. So this Friday was 10th anniversary of Woman Who Lived. That story slaps, by the way.
Yeah, hot take, that kind of slaps.
Like, okay, the Lion Man is fucking perfunctory and stupid, but the drama between the Doctor and Lady Ni.
I'm glad that the Lion Man got to appear in a more substantial role as the barber.
Yes. Oh my God, that's right. And what's really funny is Sam Swift. I recognize his name. He plays the monk in the Missy Audios.
Yeah, he does. Rufus Hand.
Wild.
That was after that, though. And anyway, we've then got a funny robot.
Gadget.
Oh, yes.
The funny robot arrests the Doctor.
Oh my God!
Can I just say,
at this point in time, everyone's going to die. Gadget.
Yeah, Kris, go ahead.
Yeah. I saw that robot, and this is all I could think of.
It was based on it.
The contemporaries.
It was based on Wall-E.
The movie came out a year before this, right?
Yeah, 2008 Wall-E. They definitely designed this robot with this thing in mind.
Yes.
That's on record.
Oh,
yeah.
Super Sweeper.
Yeah. Also, there's a funny bit where Yuri puts like a no trespassing sign on Mars.
Yes. Honestly, I was just looking at that and thinking, oh well, of course that's not going to work for the Doctor. He's going to take one look at that and be like, "Ha!"
He laughs at signs like that. Yeah.
It's a funny joke. We did not come all this way to Mars to make funny jokes.
No trespassing is Time Lord for come on in.
Yeah, basically,
it's just a witty joke.
Just a prank, bro.
Can we talk about the first possession? Because I swear to God,
the possession in this are horrific.
It's just happening in the background, and at first I kind of missed what was going on. I was focused on her, and then I look back and I see him. So it was like, what? And he's like just quivering in the background as he's getting taken out. I was like, Jesus fuck.
So I have a question about that. Was it the carrot, or was it because
water.
the carrot was wet?
It's the water.
The water that does it.
The filter was faulty.
Because all I saw him do was take a bite out of the carrot, and I was thinking that's the first carrot you've grown on Mars.
He washed the carrot off first.
Yeah. They reveal this later, but it's how the crew know the rest of the crew know they're not infected and they can leave. There's a video of Andy complaining about the water filter doesn't work. And then he washes the carrot. So
Some Brita filter, I tell you.
I also love the line that Adelaide, she's got him a gun for. It's like, state your name, record, intention. The Doctor, fun.
It's good.
He just wanted to have a good time. And what happens? Well, part of this whole thing is he's been told a few times now that he is going to die soon. So he's trying to he's trying to get on top of the whole not dying thing.
Yeah.
There's a whole thing about his song is ending soon.
I see.
That's why we hear a song at the end.
And the whole thing with the knock, that was kind of interesting.
Oh, Kris, do you know how the knocking pays off?
Oh no.
No, I do not.
Do you want to?
Possibly, but is that going to be something we cover later on?
No, we've already done the episode. So
yeah.
If you want to know, we can.
I admire the professionalism, though, Kris. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
But
It
So
already didn't- so it's 15
it
years
was
old.
established early on in David Tennant's run that his greatest enemy was obsessed with 4 knocks, 4 drums. You
Yeah.
know. And we knew that the enemy was going to be in the final 2 part for David Tennant, the Master.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, okay, so yeah, the Master's going to kill the Doctor, the 4 knocks, the 4 drum beats, that's it, right?
You mean like the
And
4 drum beats in the opening of the entire series?
Yes.
I just want to interject that the specific prophecy, which is going to make this all more heartbreaking, the specific prophecy is that Tennant will die when he knocks 4 times.
yeah, he will knock 4
Yes.
times.
He will knock 4 times. Remember that.
Noted.
And so the companion for the episode is a very elderly companion by played by Ben Cribbins, and he gets trapped in a death trap by the Master, and the Doctor stops the Master, stops the other Time Lords, and all this stuff. But the old man is still trapped in this trap that's about ready to go off and send out radiations that's going to kill whoever's in the trap.
Oh no.
And all of a sudden you hear, it's not being picked up. Damn it!
All of a sudden you hear knock,
Four
knock, knock,
knocks.
knock.
Yeah, because it's the old guy's trapped in a glass room that's about ready to get hit with radiation.
Yeah.
And how it works is only if you replace a person in the glass room, you have to take their place. So
In the opposite room, yeah.
In order
Yeah,
for the
so
old
Dave-
man to not be the glow stick, he becomes the glow stick.
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah. It's even more heartbreaking
And
than
it's
that,
like-
though, Chris, because he's not placed in there as a trap. He goes in there willing to save someone else.
From the trap, which is still a trap, in my opinion.
It's not a trap. It's like a piece of equipment.
it's still a
which is
trap if
malfunctioning.
someone's trapped.
Yeah.
Right? Semantics. It's still a trap if someone's trapped.
Yeah, but the
Still,
scenes make it
it's
more
still a trap if
heartbreaking.
it's a pop concert in Philadelphia.
Damn it! Oh, Trump, Elon Musk, and now Symphogear. That's a bingo.
No.
Gear?
No.
No.
That wasn't Frez reference. Frez reference was a Shyamalan Ding Dong movie
Oh,
called
Trap.
Trap.
Yes.
Yes.
And actually, somewhat decent Shyamalan film for once.
I liked it, which is rare for modern day Shyamalan for me.
Yes.
I didn't like it.
But
Let's
that's
take
the
it.
4 knocks thing, yeah.
Yeah, let's take a break from the Trap podcast to talk about Doctor Who.
We made that joke
We're
every
going so
time.
off topic, Kuchiri. Goodness.
We made this joke every time we go on a tangent.
Yeah, because it fits. Because we go on tangents all the time.
All right, so, yeah,
I mean, yeah, AI is horrible and stuff, but it calls us out for going on tangents all the time.
It's AI, it sucks. So anyway,
But is it wrong?
sadly, no. That's why it sucks so much. Anyway, we then have the greenhouse scene where Andy's infected. Maggie screams, so she's infected off camera. And then the Doctor, and you'll see this quite a bit for the first 20 minutes. The Doctor keeps saying, "I can't stay. I have to leave." He doesn't want to leave. He has to leave for whatever reason. And it's like, to hell with that. I'm taking your spacesuit, so you can't go.
I like how he doesn't even put up a fight for this. He's just like, "Oh, my spacesuit." And
Yeah,
then
so
on top of that, like, isn't he a little more durable than an average human?
he can't survive an explosion, though.
I mean, yeah, but he could probably just book it.
Just book it.
Book it
How
into
many-
the atmosphere of
And
Mars.
also, the durableness varies between.
So an
Incarnation.
inconsistent immunity to space.
Because I know some classic doctors had a hard time in space, but then you have Nishigawa just flying through space like he's a superhero.
And then you have Peter Capaldi, who goes blind in space.
Yeah.
Dang.
His eyes
Sucks.
actually boil up because he spends too much time in without a helmet on.
Is that what happens? I haven't seen Oxygen in a while.
Yeah, that's what happened. He takes his helmet off to save Bill.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah. All right.
Oh.
And so
Shit.
he didn't spend enough time out to completely die in space, but he can't see.
Fair. I did also want to mention that this episode was very much reminding me of The Martian. the movie
Yes.
specifically. That was pretty damn fun. It looked great. A+ on the sets.
Good comparison to Martian in this, actually.
There
I mean,
just
we
wasn't
were
any
obsessed with the
potatoes.
Mars. We were obsessed with Mars way back when, because that's when NASA was being like serious on like what the plans will look like to get to Mars.
And then they got defunded.
Yeah. We live in hell. So we get that bit with the what Kuchiri's already alluded to with the obituaries. And all these people died on the same year. They all died on the same day, this day.
Well, because
Oh,
there
God.
was they point out one of the news articles that David Tennant read way back in the day talked about how there was some kind of like freak accident on this place.
Yeah, the base exploded.
Which is usually bad.
You see the crater that it left behind
Yeah.
in the article. So yes, that's really kind of bad, guys.
Yeah. Just a bit.
Just a tiny bit of a problem. It's a giant nuclear explosion going off.
One small problem.
You think all the iron in the soil melted together to create like a giant iron bowl?
Oh god.
Questions I've never once considered until now, but thank you.
Iron and glass. Hmm.
And this is why we invite you on.
Thanks.
Hey, you know,
That's a really good observation.
hey, you know what you can make out of iron and
It's
glass?
a really good observation, bro.
You know what you can make out of iron and glass?
Oh no.
Go for it. Do it.
I think Ray knows the answer.
Oh no.
Mirrors!
Yes.
We're calling it the mirror crater from now on.
Oh damn you Pinterest emails. So anyway.
Did Pinterest just email you a list of mirrors?
No, it emailed me with the heading. What is it? Where is it? Oh yes.
Like a mirror, but for your taste.
Yes.
I like.
Right.
That was literally the heading of the flipping email.
Rain, I bought you a mirror. How's that mirror doing, by the way?
It's doing fine.
Good, good. I'm glad you're enjoying your mirror.
It's doing fine.
Good.
It lives on a farm. So
Wait, that's not so good.
I didn't destroy it. No. I
Is
don't have
this a
space
mirror
for it
alert?
in my room for a mirror, but it when I do, I'll put it up.
Yes, Chris, it's a mirror alert.
Whoop whoop. Mirror
Oh God!
That's
I should like that one. The proper one we have.
I don't know if she
Yeah.
even knows why we go whoop, 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 whoop.
That's the story for another time. But anyway,
There's a game called Super Metroid, and when you beat the game, you have to escape, and it plays a music.
that's
Thank you for the explanation, but that's the second mirror alert. The first mirror alert.
yeah. I will link the video to Chris when we're finished here. But for now,
That video.
the story.
Yeah.
But we have so many
everybody-
more tangents we can go on to satisfy the AI.
Yeah.
Do not satisfy the AI.
Okay, you're right. You're right. That's a good point. Rain, get on top of it, quick.
I'm going to. So they found unconscious. They found unconscious Maggie Kane, and they take her to the sick bay where she's got to be confined for 24 hours. Meanwhile, we hear a horrible growl.
Yeah.
and Stephanie
Big spooky
scans
girl.
around like, Captain, that was Andy's voice. How the hell could that be Andy's voice? It sounds like a monster, but it's his voice.
Yep.
And this is some crazy reveal. So Maggie's in the sick bay. She's talking with Yuri, who's looking after her. And as they're chatting about his brother's boyfriend, you just see Maggie in the background suddenly just go limp.
And then convulse.
And when she raises her head, oh dear God, kill it with fire.
I want to say that for absolute minimalist makeup for something very spoopy, this is really actually good. It's very
Crack
low
mouth.
budget, but it has so much impact.
This is so effective.
also-
Yeah.
It triggers the,
it's
you know,
literally put a bit
trypophobia.
of makeup around their mouth and give them contacts, and then say, "Okay, take a big sip, take a big mouthful of water, and then just sort of puke it back out."
Okay, so originally when they first come up on Andy, or when he's been first infected, it's like you hear all this dripping. It's like, is he peeing himself?
Kinda.
It's like, oh my god, the
No, but he's
creation
passing
of water. though.
Carry on.
It's so. It was so strange, and like you just hear so much water, and it's like, what's going on? Is he bleeding out? Is it sucking all the water out of him? No, it's literally just creating water. It's like, if it wasn't for the whole parasitic nonsense, we could definitely use some of that. Do we strike a deal?
If it weren't for the fact that it turns everyone into horrible mindless zombies, yeah.
So I have another thing leading up into this whole discussion where he's like, "Oh, hey, where's this water? Or where do you live? What does your planet look like? Oh, look at all this water." Is the parasite looking at the water like, "Oh, that damn fine. I want a piece of that," because he's already water.
Yes.
It's like,
Kris,
what?
Kris, did you just call the antagonistic alien of this episode a monster fucker, but for water?
Yes.
The Shape of Water, 2017.
And we're back to M. Night talk again. Fuck.
Night?
Oh.
Let's go Guillermo del Toro.
Wait, what the fuck am I?
Yeah,
thinking
Guillermo
of?
del Toro was The Shape of Water.
What the fuck movie am I thinking of then?
I don't know, but that's a
Thinking of
George
the one
Michael
with the
moment.
pool.
You might be thinking Unbreakable because he has the water weakness.
No.
Yeah.
The one with it's the one where there's like a mermaid or something.
Yeah. I know which
Hang
one
on.
you're talking about.
Lady in the water. Lady in the water.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of. Okay.
Yeah, no. The one I said is Guillermo del Toro, and it won an Oscar. It made a lot of people very mad that it won an Oscar.
Monster.
I don't know
fucking
why.
The Oscar-winning picture.
Because this can't be this film is not serious. It can't possibly be the best picture winner. It can, and it was.
Monster fuckers are validated. I'm sure.
That's a clip.
I'm sure that certain people are very happy about this.
Look, we have a culture, okay?
We live in a society. So anyway, yeah. Maggie's now infected, but it waited to infect her, which is wild.
Yeah. It's
For the right time.
tactical.
It's tactical water, yes.
Coming to a gun store near you.
Tactical water. Cousin of death water.
Yeah, so it's kind of like The Thing in a way.
It's very much like The Thing.
Yeah, except
That's a good point.
Yeah, well, The Thing is better at hiding than the water is.
I mean, if you have the face like that, yeah.
Well, I mean, it was clearly infecting her before either it delayed activated or it was good enough to hide. I don't know.
Yeah. And then we get a really horrible infection. The poor MD, Tarek.
Oh God.
He's on his knees. Sad. Yeah, he's on his knees, and he's just like putting water into him. And Tarek's like shaking uncontrollably and violently. And then he stands up, and the eyes are all pale, and the jaw's cracked, and he's been taken over as well. Only the males have the white eyes, which is strange when they're infected.
I thought she did too, but maybe they were more dilated. I don't know.
No, Maggie keeps her own eyes, and so does Steffi. And we don't see Roman's eyes because the last time we see him, his eyes are shut. So.
Oh, that's. I wonder if that's more like she couldn't put the contacts in.
It could be that the two actors couldn't put the contacts in, but it's fine. It's a minor quibble.
Anyway, it's time for a Doctor Who staple: running up and down lots of corridors.
Yeah, and then funny robot.
Gadget.
The reason why this actor was hired.
Oh yes.
Jesus Christ.
So okay, so I've got more visuals for you.
This poor guy, but carry on.
Oh!
Lord Zordon.
He's a good screamer.
Oh goodness.
Is it not working again? Because Google Meet does this.
Okay, so this scene right here.
Yep.
Nailed.
All right,
please
so
carry on.
it gave me more vibes. Let's see. Open up.
So many teenage to early 20s women was so disappointed when they saw that scene.
What?
I mean, maybe.
Because they wanted to ride on the robot with David Tennant.
So let's see. Is this one?
What are we talking about, Kuchiri?
Oh,
That's a joke. Okay.
I know, but I don't get it, Joe.
Yeah.
So
okay. So that entire scene there with the new gave me this vibe. It's like
Incredible.
extreme zooming, yeah.
yes, extreme zooming. It literally felt like he was. You know, it's the exact opposite of that because
Kris, what does Tennant keep saying as they run up down the corridors?
that they need bicycles. Yes.
They need bikes.
Yeah.
See, and like it's the alien trying to save the human this time.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks to Kris, the shadow has just fallen past the moon. So now we want to fight Reptile.
A
Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection out October 30th.
I know. I
Are
won't
you
be able to
getting
play
that?
it because I'm doing non-specific never brighten month.
Juggle.
goodness gracious. But yes.
Broke.
And then I don't know what happened to my capture, but it didn't work, I guess. But the other thing was the Dalek.
Yes, the Dalek is very interesting.
Oh yes.
This is basically High Nation Estate. Please continue to let's use your characters.
You gotta earn that copyright somehow.
This is the only time the Daleks appear in the specials. They're not even in the end of time, for God's sakes.
Since I don't have a visual for it, I'll just tell you what it reminded me of. It was like the Dalek was Peter Pan knocking on Wendy's window.
Oh my God.
That's a better image.
That's what we got.
That's a better image I'm not going to get out of my head for a while.
You can fly. You can fly. You can fly.
Oh my God.
Crocodile! Exterminate crocodile! Anyway.
You are a codfish.
Oh. Don't like impersonations. We got them all. But yeah, the scene where they're on they're on Gadget, and poor Roman is in tremendous pain
Oh God.
because it's linked to him.
Yeah.
The robot's linked through his gloves, and they don't have the heart. They have the time to say, "Take off the gloves, my dude." So
It's wild how many comedy beats this fucking downer episode has.
It really does.
well, they're going to have some light-heartedness in there, otherwise it'd just be so dire, so dour, I should say.
It's pretty dour already when you really consider the implications of this shit.
It is, but I still think it's a pretty good episode.
Oh, it's a good episode. It's just a downer.
As someone who loved and adored The End of Time, this is the best of the specials by far.
Yeah, I guess so.
It is. Almost
I mean,
by default.
I'm very impartial to the next Doctor just because
That's underrated, I agree.
I just find it funny that they created a Megazord Cyberman and David Tennant faces it in a fucking hot air balloon.
Yeah, it loses a point. It loses a couple of points for how easily the bad guys are defeated at the end. But
I mean, it's a Cyberman story. It's the power of love, and that's half the Cyberman stories are.
Actually, it's the power of self-loathing that defeats them in the end.
Well, what? Okay, the power of incredible emotions. Let's just put it down like that.
Oh.
Yes, steampunk Cyberman is gloriously stupid.
It is, but anyway. Then we get a fantastic line from the Doctor, where they're like, "The water can't get through that seal, can it? Adelaide, the water is patient. Water just waits. Eroding cliff tops. Water always wins." Ugh.
That's true. The erosion.
Yeah, but it's a great line. There are quite a few great lines in this.
Oh yeah.
And so Adelaide says, "Right, we're evacuating. I'm initiating action 1. The 3 people who are infected are considered dead. Sorry about that." So we get the crew just packing up at speed.
And
What should take about
Literally.
3 hours to do takes 15 minutes.
And this is notably the point where Tennant gets involved, because he could leave now, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I should leave now. I can go home. You guys can do what you're gonna do. I can go. I don't need to follow Adelaide. I don't need to. I'm following Adelaide. Fuck."
They give him his suit back because everybody's
does.
gotta fuck off. And
I'm saving my people. You save yourself, Doctor. Yeah.
she had this whole moment where she asked him not exactly what was going to happen, but she implied that he knew what was going to happen, and he very clearly didn't mention what was going to happen, but he did sort of imply what was going to happen. She's like, "Fuck that! I'm going to save my people."
Yeah, she got the wrong end of the stick. She thought, "This is the day we escape." That's why this day goes down in history.
Yeah.
So, there's a whole. This is the moral quandary of the episode, because it isn't stated out right here, but fuck it, we can say it. The destruction of this base and the presumed death of everyone involved is a fixed point in time. It's a foundational moment of history that absolutely positively has to happen. And as a present, it's kind of some grim horse shit. It's kind of like there's go ahead, Brain, before I get into a big
It's
thing.
just also why the Dalek doesn't shoot her.
Yes, it's also because the Dalek. Yeah, it's also why
The
the
Dalek
Dalek
recognized she was a fixed point in time. It had to happen, so it didn't bother to kill her.
Which is ironic,
So-
considering that their fucking plan that episode was to destroy all of reality.
Yeah, what the
Not
hell?
themselves. Not themselves as well.
That's literally when the Daleks invade in 2008, and she sees their plan in that episode is literally detonating a reality bomb that destroys everything and wipes out all fucking existence. So the
Apart
fact that
from
the
themselves.
Dalek suddenly cares about the sanctity of the timeline
but
is a
Fres,
little
apart
funky.
from themselves, if all of reality ends, they die too.
They weren't going to live through that shit.
Yes, they were. We will become the only dark creatures in existence.
They were going to. Okay,
For a
that's,
brief moment in time.
they're even more stupid than I imagined. Then,
And we've seen the consequences of changing a fixed point in time in
Yeah.
a really, really good episode called The Husbands of River Song. Sorry, The
Wedding.
Wedding of River Song.
yes, that rules.
Yes, we haven't done that one yet. We probably should do that at some point.
Oh, fucking. Oh, don't threaten me with a good time here.
I'm not. I'm not.
Oh, God. Okay, but
But please go on with your point.
anyway, the point I was making is that this is similar to, and this isn't the first time I'm going to bring this up. This isn't the last time I'm going to bring this shit up. Star Trek. Yeah, I don't know if y'all have seen that Wrath of Khan movie, but there's a famous quote that Star Trek fucking loves: "The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few."
Oh, God.
So the whole thing is like, oh, there's this wondrous, amazing history and humans spreading out to the stars, making all this lovely, beautiful thing. And for it to happen, all of you need to fucking die.
Yeah, he spends like a whole. Okay, so she has him held hostage in the airlock. And she's like, "What the fuck happens? I want answers." And he goes on this tangent, basically convincing her that, in order for history to progress properly, everybody dies. You're the dirty dozen. You're literally supposed to die here because it inspires your granddaughter.
Yeah.
Which, as stands, is some nasty ass bullshit with its implications,
Yeah.
Just this, oh, the right people have to die to make a
On the flip side,
Mhm.
this virus, whatever it is, the flood, was so bad, the Ice Warriors froze it.
Mm.
We get an Ice
Hey.
Warriors mention, by the way.
Ice Warriors
It wouldn't They wouldn't show up again in person until Series 7, but
Yeah, who wrote that episode?
Gatus.
Was it Gaius? I thought that was a
yeah, it's Cold War. It's Cold War.
It's a Gatus, yeah.
That's Gatus, and so is the Empress of Mars, which is a good episode, by the way. I will die on
I
this hill.
thought both of those were Chibnall for some reason.
No. Chibnall
No.
was Chibnall
Cold
did
blood.
brought the Silurians back.
Yeah,
Ah,
You're thinking different green monster.
we haven't done that one either.
Well, yeah, because it's fucking mid.
Exactly. That's not for anyone with a good time. That's for someone with a very mediocre time.
Again, much like this, it's like better things are possible. Sometimes people have to die.
But again, my counterpoint is this: this infection could spread right across planet Earth, quite right across the universe.
Very
and
rapidly.
That's why they're planning to sacrifice the base and themselves.
Well, initially they tried to get the fuck away, but the monsters,
because they're not infected. Yeah,
yeah,
not
but the
infected.
monsters fuck with that, and so the only eventual choice is blow up the base.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm gonna say Adelaide made the choice, and she didn't consult any of her underlings about
She didn't
the
need to. She
blowing
was
up
the
of the
captain.
base.
But also,
I know, but like, damn, give him a little moment. Like,
Yeah.
hey, this is gonna go very south. We cannot allow this to escape and get back to Earth. And like, that's what the one guy did. Is they got into the rocket that they were supposed to be taking
Oh, poor
off
Ed.
world. Like, he made that choice, and it was the correct choice. But at the same time, like, she had a minute to explain why she was going to do what she was doing. They were fucked anyway, but like, come on, man.
I didn't realize how heartbreaking Ed's death was the first time I watched this, but it's actually kind of heartbreaking. So it's obvious he carries a torch for Adelaide.
And,
Yeah.
oh god, while we're talking about people dying, Steffi, fuck.
Well, she doesn't. Yeah, that's
No. That's a death. She gets taken over. That is death.
We'll get to that. I just want to talk the point about Ed because that's a really unsettling transformation. You're right, but Maggie sprays in the rocket, and rather than let the rocket get infected, take him back to Earth, he blows the rocket up.
Yeah.
But it's the dialogue before he chooses to die, and they've hinted at this in the dialogue. You know, he carries a torch for the captain. She doesn't reciprocate it. It's like, I hated it on this base, but I came anyway. And then his final words, I'll see you later. And he hits the button and off goes the rocket.
On top of
But
that, there was some
Steffi,
dialogue.
go.
Yeah,
Go
there
on.
was a little dialogue between the two of them. It's like, you'll never forgive me, will you? So maybe they had been a thing, but they were no longer a thing.
Yeah, because she doesn't allow relationships on the base. That's why she was keeping Mary and Yuri's thing secret. And the doctor revealed it. So it's like, you're going in separate quarters. What?
Again.
She sticks to the rules, but also she cares about her crew.
But yeah, Adelaide does eventually make the choice to blow up the base, but at that point, Tennant has already been altering events.
He has.
So I'm not
But can we
sure
go back
how
to
the
Steffi now?
original
Because dear
history
God.
would have played out if she nobly decided along with it. We have to do it for the good, or if she just did it like she does here. When she does it as she does here, it's not just because we have to do it because they'll get out. It's in defiance of Tennant and what he's becoming.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, because he like kicks down the door and is like, "I'm back, bitches."
Yeah.
But
Before we
speaking
get
of horrific effects, Steffi, whether this is a death or a possession, whichever you want to count it.
She's fucking gone, right?
All right. Well, this is heartbreaking. This really is.
I mean, kill counts changing as a death.
All right. So she's gone, but I feel so bad for her. So her only mistake is that she's going to get the supplies for the rocket, and then the water comes down like a curtain.
Yeah,
all around her.
It's
It
going
doesn't
down the
splash her at this
seams.
point, so she's backing off and she's screaming. She's like, "Captain, Captain!" She gets behind the screen to protect herself. She's like, "Well, we'll come back for you." I think Adelaide knows she's not going to come back for her
Yeah.
because how would she get to her?
Well, they were going to go through the back panel, but it was.
I think she's doing whatever she can to keep her as calm as possible.
Yeah.
But she knows she's about to be overtaken by this thing. What's the one thing she does? She turns on a video of her children.
That was
My heart.
Hey, Chibnall, this is how you make us care about a red shirt getting killed.
Well, she's not. That's the point. That I don't feel like most of these characters are red shirts.
Okay, but you know what I mean, right?
I feel
It's still a dirty dozen.
It is, but we've kind of some resonance when these people start to get infected.
Yeah, that's the key, resonance. It's not just, oh, hello, here's a random security guard I didn't know existed. Oh, I want to see my bread card later.
And then
Hey, what's that doing?
combination of the acting and the effects when she transforms, dear God.
God,
So
yeah.
they do a zoom out. They do a zoom out. So you see it from a distance. She's crying because of seeing the video of her children. She's still crying when she gets turned. She continues to cry as her body's like, juddering and shaking and spasming. And then the spasming stops abruptly and she just turns and she's gone.
And amidst all of this, David Tennant is sadly walking away from the base because, heavy is the crown on his head. He can't do anything. It's a fixed point in time. They have to die for the glorious future that awaits.
All while these children are chattering away in his ears.
And then he says, to hell with that.
Which, this is a turning point, and I'm going to lay out my main thesis here for the rest of the episode. The Doctor makes the right choice here. Saving the remaining 3 people is the right thing to do. Fuck that uncaring universe. Fuck that fixed point bullshit that's like, they have to die for the greater good. Insert Hot Fuzz clip here.
Yeah,
the greater good.
Yeah, I was going to say.
He makes the right choice. This is the absolute right choice to make. Doctor Who, in this moment, is making it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
He's not doing it because it's the right thing to do. You remember, there's a quote from the Dr. Falls where Capaldi's talking to the Masters, and he's like, I'm not doing this because I want to beat somebody or that I want to win. I'm doing it because it's right. Which is a beautiful bit of learned wisdom for the Doctor's ethics. David Tennant is acting in the complete opposite interest to that. He's not doing this because he's right. He's doing this because he's like, I'm the winner, goddammit! I get to decide!
He's doing it because he can, not because he should.
Yes.
Exactly.
But he is so good with his turn.
Oh, he waltzes right in, and they play off the knock 4 times thing where he says it. Someone said I was going to die when someone someone knocks 4 times, so I'm not going to die yet. And then there's Andy. It's like bump, bump, bump. Not 4, fucko, zap.
Yeah, 3 knocks is all you get. And he electrocutes him. Water electricity, bad mix.
So he's taking charge. He's using Gadget to go get the TARDIS and save the day as everything's coming from all sides. And this is where Adelaide chooses to pull the self-destruct, because I think at some level she can sense. She resigned herself to that, as awful as it is. She resigned herself to the agency of nobly sacrificing herself to stop water monsters. But David Tennant coming in with this hubris. She's like, no. I'm taking charge and putting things in my own hands. Which, the robot gets into the TARDIS and takes the TARDIS there, and they all get out in the nick of time. Thing go boom.
Yeah,
but you're glossing over. This is a brilliant mini performance.
Oh yes, go ahead.
He's only Time Lord victorious for about 5 minutes, but in those 5 minutes, he commands the screen. He's the complete opposite of what the Doctor should be. Saying things like, I'm not the survivor, I'm the winner. We're fighting time itself, and I'm going to win. The laws of time are mine. This is just really good stuff. You couldn't do it for a whole episode. You couldn't.
No, it was very well contained, and it's very interesting because he's how do I describe this? His attitude from prior in the episode, where he was very solemn and regretful and kind of watching it with eyes that have seen too much and knows that this is just another burden on his heart, comes back and is fighting tooth and nail angrily to get what he feels is what he wants to happen, what he feels is right to happen.
Yeah.
Well, people who's been watching for the last few seasons knows that he's been touching this Time Lord victorious thing, because this is part of his PTSD from the Time War. He did something during the Time War that just basically like, oh hey,
he even does a bit like the Master here, doesn't he?
Well, yeah. I mean, you killed all the Time Lords, you killed all the Daleks, you killed everything, and so it's like you are that powerful.
Yeah, the laws of time are mine, and they will obey me.
Christ alive, yeah.
It's just such a good 5-minute performance within the rest of the episode.
Oh yeah,
And
absolutely.
they've even seeded it in the last couple of series a little bit.
Yeah.
The Runaway Bride.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. It's been coming up for.
Yeah.
I mean, even in his first appearance, don't you think she looks tired? That's
Yeah.
him deciding, oh, you pissed me off. So, yeah, that is him. That is him altering fucking history. Harriet Jones is supposed to be the prime minister who leads Britain into a golden age, but she mildly pisses him off, and he's like, no, I'm going to take you down because you did that thing.
The
Well,
bit
it's not
where
even that. Like, I mean, it comes up because it's like when he speaks with the principal during the school reunion. It's like, oh, you're not the same as those stuffy, bureaucrats. And it's like, yeah, no, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
yeah,
Like,
it's the
the
bit where
there-
Adelaide activates the warhead, and Mia is like shocked by this, and the Doctor sees it and just says, "If I have to fight you as well, Adelaide, I will." Dear God.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I just want to go back to the Harriet Jones thing because just briefly say that
Sorry to
he causes his own downfall when you think about it, because Harriet Jones does not stay as the prime minister. Who takes her place?
Yeah, absolutely. One Harold Saxon.
Which leads directly into the next story, the end of time. If he wasn't the prime minister, none of this shit would have happened.
Indirectly, but yeah.
Hubris.
Yeah, hubris.
Exactly. This is a huge thing and a huge theme in this episode. It works so well.
Yeah.
And interestingly, you might have noticed that it's a 100-second timer when she starts to, activates the warhead. We don't see all the timer, and there's a reason for this. There was a scene cut.
You're counting the timer now, right?
No, but there's a scene cut.
Excuse me, there are 6 seconds missing for this
I
timer.
read this-
Hello?
Fresno, shut up. I've read the script. I've
this
read the
planet will
script.
explode in 5 minutes.
I've read the script of the episode, and there is a scene on the script that does not appear in the finished product.
Oh.
And it's Maya aiming a gun at Adelaide
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
to stop the warhead.
Oh.
And just like Adelaide couldn't bring herself to shoot Andy earlier, Maya can't bring herself to shoot Adelaide.
You know what? That would have been so impactful, and I'm kind of annoyed that they didn't leave that in because
Damn.
it answers,
Instead,
it
we cut to
scratches
them-
the itch that I needed of Adelaide
Yeah.
just making everybody's decisions for them, which kind of mirrors the Doctor making the
She said it.
decisions.
She
Yeah.
said she's just earned her seat.
Chris, I'm so proud of
Okay.
you right now.
Whoop whoop! Mirror alert! Mirror alert! Whoop whoop! But yeah, it's just the way that she was moving forward and making the decisions for everybody else to end it like that, rather than consulting them or comforting them or even trying to explain, like, "Hey, this is bad. If it gets home, we're fucked."
Yeah.
It's just literally she just quietly turns over and flips the key and activates the self-destruct. And everybody's like, oh my God, it's lockdown 5 or whatever it was.
Action 5.
Action 5.
Oh,
Yeah, Yuri doesn't say any of this, but I think Yuri's just in shock.
Yep.
But yeah, Mia or Maya reacts to it, and she's like horrified by it. But I think what they actually did to cover the bit where she aims to go and remove that is I think they extended the bit where Maggie and the other infected are roaring to crack the glacier.
Yeah. They sang the song of their people.
They do.
Woo!
That's 50 more in the swear jar.
Swear jar? What?
Well, the wolf tax.
I have a permit, Rain. I don't know what you're talking
You have a
about.
permit? Okay, good. You
Uh,
just put that get out of jail free card. Good for you.
yeah, don't woo. $300 fine.
I did say 50. I'm not a complete monster.
It's a sign. It was a
So
reference.
the TARDIS, the long and short of it is the TARDIS successfully saves Maya, Yuri, Adelaide, the Doctor, and Gadget.
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 They land on Earth, and then Gadget shuts down.
By the
Poor
way, here's
guy,
my
because
Incidentally, here's my permit.
I can't even see that, bruh.
I can do what I want, it just says. Signed Ron. A man named Ron.
No, it's a Parks and
Is
Rec
that-
reference.
I know it.
Ron
I know it is.
Swanson!
I know it's Ron Swanson.
Yeah.
Oh, dear God. Anyway, they land on Earth. The robot shuts down because it has no signal. It doesn't know where it is anymore. And also, Roman's dead. So,
I think. Okay.
see, we glossed over that, but he got infected as well. A single drop of water drops as they were running through the corridor. It's like you're going to leave behind, Captain, one drop, and then he transforms, but you don't see it because this director knows the secret to not show the same thing too many times.
Actually,
Yeah.
incidentally, Rain, this director is Graham Harper, who worked on Classic Who,
Yes,
Ooh.
Hey.
it shows.
Caves of Androzani.
It shows.
Yes, it does.
Very good direction throughout.
I love the when they get back to Earth. I love just there's this understated theme going here where Mia is going, oh my God, it's bigger on the inside. It's bigger on the inside. What are you? What are you? And she runs away. When you
Yeah,
think
she
about
has.
it. Go ahead, Kris. Before I
Yeah, she was just definitely having a super mega ultra freak out and a total breakdown.
Can you blame her?
No.
No,
She went from 50 seconds to space. Oh my God, I'm gonna get blown up by a nuclear warhead on Mars and die. To oh my God, I'm on Earth. I'm alive. Why?
So when you think about it, with the end of this episode, the entire main drive is concerned with the angst of David Tennant. Is oh no, woe is me, man pain, and his actions in defying all that cause one woman to be horrified and run off in a nervous breakdown, and the other to be absolutely appalled by the unchecked hubris that he arrogantly displays.
Oh man, that confrontation though.
And even before, we get to that, this is why David Tennant has to go, not the actor. I mean, this incarnation of Doctor Who. This is why he has to go. He's gone too far.
is anyone gonna thank me?
Oh my God.
Yuri tries to thank you, but then runs up after Mia.
Have you said thank you yet, President Zelensky?
Oh, good God.
And I mean, like, fucking, I have a big tangent to go on. Do any of you have more to say on this before I go?
I'm
wild?
going to go about the confrontation scene, so please go on your tangent first.
Okay. I want to talk about Star Trek again.
Oh,
Are any of you familiar with a little thing called the Prime Directive?
Yep.
I heard you rant about it. That's about it.
Okay. The Prime Directive is basically a rule for the Federation in Star Trek that's like, you can't interfere in the affairs of a pre-warp civilization. If they don't have a warp drive, you can't go down there and like, hey, would you like some advanced technology? Or, oh, would you like the cure to cancer? Here you go. You can't interfere. You can't play God. Now, a lot of Prime Directive episodes fucking suck because instead of taking that route, they take a route that's like, Captain, this entire civilization is going to explode because a volcano is about to erupt and crack the planet in half. And then they spend 40 minutes hemming and hawing, I should save them. Oh, but the rules say no. And then in the end, they just fucking do it anyway, right?
Right.
And most of the drama is like hollow bullshit. And it's like, no, I come from Doctor Who. You do the right thing. You fucking save those people, god damn it. you don't give them like the cure to cancer, but at the same time you can beam a photon into the volcano and they won't know a goddamn thing.
If you can help them, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly. But
Because the consequences for helping them might be too.
yeah,
Yeah,
there are
they gotta get to the point themselves. That's basically what it usually boils down to.
Yeah.
But while that's a very good point about the Prime Directive, this confrontation between Lindsay
I
Duncan and
wasn't
David
finished,
Tennant.
Rain, if you don't
Oh,
mind.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So contrast with this episode, where you have David Tennant basically breaking Doctor Who's rule, the Prime Directive, but he's not doing it in a way that's like, ooh, the hubris isn't that he broke the rule. The hubris is that he's like lording over it. It'd be like if in Star Trek they did that, and then they're like, my God, I have the power of God to my side. Take me to the next pre-warp civilization. We'll give them the cure to cancer. We'll come down and let them proclaim us as gods. That kind of hubris is what David Tennant devolves into. And that's a much more interesting story than Mr. Wesley Crusher committed a crime on this planet, and all crime is punishable by death. We should respect their legal system. It's the 42-minute mark. Let's just beam away and leave.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong. But yeah, so Tennant's hubris at play here is the main reason why this is so fucked up. It's not that he saved those people. That's not the thing that's wrong. It's the reason why he did it. He didn't do it because it was the right thing to do. He did it to win.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now may I make my point about the confrontation?
No. I think I might need to go off about mirrors for 45 more minutes.
I asked for that.
Yes, Ray, go ahead.
Thank you. So this actual confrontation between David Tennant and Lindsay Duncan is fantastic.
Oh, it was so tense.
When she says to him, "This is wrong. The Time Lord Victorious is wrong." And yeah, it is.
What gets me is when he's like, "Oh, I've never done anything this big before. You know, I saved some little people here and there." That's
so unlike the Doctor. It's uncomfortable, but it's also brilliant.
Contrast with Matt Smith in 900 Years of Time and Space. I never met anyone who wasn't important.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that felt ick.
It's almost like Stephen Moffat was doing something different or something. Crazy, I know.
It shows the point that in a different world, you know, the Doctor and the Master aren't really different at all. I mean, like Missy showed it the best, you know, whenever she got to pretend to be the Doctor for a little bit and still being as messed up as possible. But
beloved Missy.
We get a bit of what would have happened if the Doctor did just be like, "Fuck y'all."
I mean, there's a whole like expanded universe thing. They did like a whole I don't know what you call them. It's like when you got comics shared universe, I guess.
A multiverse.
About Time Lord Victorious, where it's like an alternate reality where Tennant
They did during the pandemic.
Yeah, well, I never went into any of it because it's like I don't give a shit.
There was far too much of it, but
I mean, there's crucial lore was given on a fucking T-shirt.
Yeah, they put a story on a T-shirt. No, seriously, Chris, they printed a story on a T-shirt.
Wow.
And they also exhibitions that you can't get to anymore.
Yeah, like escape rooms or some shit.
Yeah, which no longer exist. They no longer exist. It's just too much. Just too much at once.
Yeah.
And
they turned it into an ARG is what it sounds like.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly what it was. Yeah. But there was also novels and audio dramas, and this actually fits inside the Time Lord Victorious timeline. The story, Waters of Mars, fits inside it.
I'm sure that it's like an alternate because Tennant really didn't go bad like this. You couldn't do that. So.
Yeah,
it's like an alternate universe thing. It's off on its own thing.
It's an interesting idea. It would never work on television.
Exactly.
To do it as a full thing. And then the consequence of this is horrific. Adelaide, the Doctor opens Adelaide's house because it's all locked up because she's been away for years. She just goes inside, gives him a look. You see her slip the gun out the holster.
Yeah,
got the door.
Before that, she says to him, "Is there nothing you can't do?"
Yeah.
And the implications in the way she said that are horrifying.
Aren't they just, though? Good God,
Continue.
This story.
I mean, Kuchiri mentioned Missy earlier. This is exactly what she was doing with her birthday gift in Death in Heaven.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry to interrupt you, but like that needed to be said.
No, you're right to interrupt me there. You're right. I glossed over that.
We're right to interrupt you? Okay, good to know.
No. Just Chris, in that one moment. For that one point.
We got it on tape. We got it on tape, everyone.
This is not The Simpsons, Frez.
Sweet can. This is a sweet can.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway. That's a deep cut with the way. But anyway, yeah, it's just the way they shoot this.
Okay. Phrasing, Rain.
It's just the way they film this. Thank you.
Oh.
That was not intentional. Couldn't you tell from the horrified pivot immediately?
That wasn't intentional, but something was.
Jesus Christ! This is
Damn
the
it,
darkest
Kuchiri.
podcast.
So anyway, he opens up the house. She goes in, one last look at him. You can see her slip the gun out the holster. She shuts the door. As the doctor's walking away with a big smile on his face, just a flash and a
The
bang.
phaser flash.
She did mention that people shouldn't be able to do all what you did. I mean,
She did, and
Also,
she shoots herself.
Oh,
She
Rain,
shoots
Rain,
herself
Rain.
to preserve the timeline.
Excuse me, Rain. You have a YouTube channel that you need to say. She Kermit's unalive.
Sorry.
What?
unsubscribed. She unsubscribed.
Oh my god.
She committed Sudoku. There we go.
She went down the sewer slide.
Okay.
Oh, this is my favorite level from Turtles in Time.
God, I hate that we've 1984'd ourselves for the sake of a pretend algorithm that we don't even know works like that.
Joke's on you. I'm not monetized.
She
Neither am
lasered
I.
her brain.
But
She lasered the brain.
I'm kind of torn on this. Like, on the one hand, it's really fucking grim, and it's like, I was thinking briefly, what if we did it like in a way where instead of her doing this, it's the timeline like Final Destinations itself back into the right place by just having her keel over or something. And then I thought about it further. I'm like, no, because we need her to have that agency of defiance, like she did when she was about to blow up the base and resign to her fate. And so, like she does here, to stick a thumb in the eye of the Doctor's hubris. You kind of need it, but it's really fucking dark.
It's also to preserve her own family's history,
Mm-hmm.
which is changing. The bit where the line on the obituary just changed from Mars to Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and the cause of death also changes too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Died on Earth for unknown circumstances. And then
Also,
there's an article of Yuri and Mia, who are now a couple, talking about
Also,
what happened.
Technically, it's way more fucked up of a time. Okay, so before her daughter and granddaughter would think, oh no, the base blew up and mom died. Now they're going to be like, mom inexplicably showed up on Earth and killed herself.
You know they probably covered that up.
So, okay, so I have a question. Is this at the point in time where that mysterious secret agency is looking out for Doctor Who?
No.
The Shadow Falcon.
That whole thing. Would this be what would cause something like that? Because, like, holy crap. You have
That
two
was really
survivors.
serious.
The Shadow Proclamation probably would have done something if they've remembered that the Shadow Proclamation was a thing during RTD.
What do
Mm.
you mean? Remember, they were a thing during RTD. They were in the season finale.
I know. I'm just saying, Shadow Proclamation probably should have done something here because he violated some shit.
Wait, does the Shadow Proclamation care about timeline fuckery or just
No.
general space crimes?
They care about genocide.
But
So-
you have to also assume they care about timeline shit too.
Well,
No, they're never shown
we
to
never
care
really
about
see
that.
them giving a shit about timeline.
But the point is this: the Doctor now knows he's gone too far. So this time of Victorious has gone already, and we hear music.
I just have one more point to make, Rain. Is it fully gone though? Because we see, we know that this leads into the end of time. But Rain, what happens in between?
Yeah,
Mhm.
you're right.
Say it for me, would you?
No,
No, it's not a mirror joke. I'm not thinking of a mirror joke.
are you thinking of the Children in Need thing?
No. Day
What
of the
then?
Doctor.
Doesn't happen between this.
Yes,
This
it does.
does.
Oh no, his appearance. Yes, you're right. Day of the Doctor. Yes, but chronologically, because that was in 2030. That's why I got thrown. Yes,
No, not chronologically in universe.
because they referenced that in the End of Time with Good Queen Bess. Her nickname is no longer anywhere. Yes,
And so, Rain, think about this. David Tennant has just declared the laws of time mean nothing. I can do whatever the fuck I want. What does he do? The very next story.
he bangs Queen Elizabeth.
Yes.
What?
But also,
He owns the Time War. Yes.
yes.
No, Chris, he
Well-
literally bats Queen Elizabeth I because he says her nickname is no longer and he's going to say the Virgin Queen and stops himself.
Wow.
David Tennant is a horny man.
He is. He really is.
Allegedly. So anyway, the Doctor hears music. We hear the music. It's actually diegetic.
Murray Gold has infected the universe.
And Ood Sigma is here from Planet of the Ood.
See, like, I was intrigued and confused by the Ithalid that just popped up for whatever fucking reason. But it's like, this is a story that I'm just dropped in the middle of. And then he just stood there menacingly like the elephant man from
He's
Edge of
like
Sleep.
a harbinger of doom.
It's just like, chilling.
Well, the last time he saw Ood Sigma, he said to him at the end of Planet of the Ood, I think your song is ending soon because every song must end. So the Doctor seeing him, he's terrified by it because it's like, yeah, your time is coming, buddy.
And David Tennant then pulls the handle on the TARDIS and says, "No."
Yeah, we get a defiant note. Not Tamil Victorious defiant, but defiant note to finish on. Cloister bell going off. No. And this leads directly into the end of time, which we get a trailer for.
With Day of the Doctor sandwiched in between, retroactive.
Which is the 10th Doctor's final regular story, not including the Day of the Doctor.
And not including the 14th Doctor. Please watch us again. Remember 2008.
I said 10. I said 10. I didn't say David Tennant for that reason.
Exactly.
They're two different characters. They're two different Doctors.
Yes.
Man, I'm so surprised they found the actor David 14 in.
That was worth it for that joke.
It was worth it. And then the show, and now the show is Dead Forever.
I
What are
hope
you
you're
talking about?
wrong.
We got January 2016 to look forward to.
January 2016.
2016?
2026, sorry. I do that.
Time is
I've been doing
broken,
that. I've been
ladies and
doing that a
gentlemen.
lot
You have that to
lately.
look forward to, but not me.
Time is broken.
Good God.
Also, was it confirmed that's airing in January of next year?
Yes, because they're
Wonderful.
keeping RTD's promise.
I can't wait. He lied through his teeth.
Oh boy, I sure can't wait for the ending to this. What? The status quo has been maintained and the sea people don't get a say. What?
We don't know that for sure, but you're probably right.
Rain. 50 fucking years of history with these goddamn sea turtles.
I did say
Stop
you're probably
otherwise.
right, but it may be the writer makes the right choice. Who knows?
These
Anyway.
assholes can't imagine better things.
That was the waters of Mars. So I'd like to go with my overall thoughts first because I picked it.
No. Yes, you can.
I'm not controlling my own podcast. Great. So it will not surprise anyone to know I really like this one. I do. I think it's the best of the Tennant specials by far. I think the acting is superb, particularly Lindsay Duncan as Adelaide Brooke. I think she gives a fine performance. And it's nice to have a companion. Well, she's not really a companion, but a co-lead who is an older woman as opposed to a younger girl.
I think she's considered a companion because that was just how they did the specials.
Yeah, every special has a different quote unquote companion who isn't really. Next Doctor's got Jackson Lake. Planet of the Dead's got Lady Christina. It pains me that a character as good as her is in that story. But at least she got her own spin-off for Big Finish out of it, so something good came out of it, I guess.
Everyone gets a spin-off from Big Finish.
Yeah.
Jackie Tyler and River Song fight the Crotons.
Yeah, it's kind of great.
Oh my god.
The Jackie Tyler audios are kind of great. You heard it here first. Camille Kadadri is kind of brilliant, and then in the end of time, it's Wilf. It's Wilfred Mott. It's Donna's grandfather. But no, the effects, the visual effects are pretty good throughout. That transformation for Steffi is absolutely terrifying, and very emotional as well. Ed's death is emotional. It hits all the beats basically. This just hits all the beats, ticks all the right boxes. Great dialogue, great performances. Loved it. Kris.
I would probably have to describe this episode as ominous. Everything about it felt like something was off kilter, that there was more going on behind the scenes than was let on to as somebody that isn't familiar with the entire story. I loved the makeup. It was so simple, but so effective. The fear of not really drowning in water, but just even being in contact with something so intrinsic to life is very impactful. And it was very tastefully done, I felt. Even though it literally sounded like the dude was peeing himself. Is
I told you he was passing water. You're not wrong.
yeah, just peeing out the mouth. It's fine.
No, it's not fine at all. That's not fine. If you're peeing on the mouth, see a doctor. But not this doctor.
Yeah, don't. The other thing I wanted to know is Adelaide felt a lot like Ellen Ripley in a few ways, where it's like nobody listens to her. Or like she just has to take things into her own hands or circumvent orders to ensure that a proper outcome happens. She gave off those vibes of something very serious. And, just watching everybody else, I want to give kudos to the actors, because even with that makeup, if you didn't pull off the movements in such an unsettling way, it wouldn't have been as creepy. And they managed to make it absolutely horrifying. Very emotional, still felt like a Dirty Dozen all the way up to the end. I was actually quite surprised that, he didn't just walk away and have a sad moment where it's like, oh, boo-hoo. So I was a little surprised about that, him turning around and coming in, and then it just felt manic. Like he's trying to prove to himself that, yes, I can change things. I am in control. And the abuse of that control was intriguing. But yeah. It was a fun time. Very interesting. Gonna have to pick Kat's brain a bit after this. I did ask her, because I had tried to watch it a couple times. I was having problems with the video. Hey, this feels like it's gonna be a fixed point in time. She just gave me a look.
He would, yes. Because Kat's seen this bullshit before, so.
Yeah.
Not her first rodeo.
Not at all, no.
She did confirm it for me, so I went into it kind of knowing that, and I had a feeling that it was going to be, everybody dies. They sure made it out like it was going to be, and everybody dies. But I think it's a little bit better having these traumatized babbies escape and, be haunted by this whole experience.
I would agree. I think having survivors makes it more impactful, yeah.
I give it a fish out of ocean, so.
I give it a 1 out of 1. Wait, what? No.
Good one to swim through. Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Frez, your thoughts?
It's pretty good. I like the moral quandary in the episode. Again, fixed points in time and all that. Oh no, you can't break it, which is extra bullshit considering whenever they bring up fixed points, usually it's like some actual piece of history, like Pompeii. You radically alter human history as we know it and create a world that's fundamentally different from the real one that you're trying to portray in Doctor Who. So that's why some shit like that can't be changed. Whereas this is just a bunch of made-up bullshit about astronauts 50 years from now. The only reason it's a fixed point is because they say so, which kind of reveals the inherent artifice of it. It just exists to prop up drama and make people feel sad about not being able to change it.
Yeah.
But Tennant does change it, again, for the wrong reasons, but he does the right thing. And it explores those wrong reasons. And it's very unsettling. And it's a moment of hubris. It's like, oh no, I've crossed over the line that directly leads to his downfall. It's very good, effective drama. This is a good episode of Doctor Who. So it's thumbs up from me.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. And finally, Kuchiri, your thoughts on the Waters of Mars?
It was good. Real spooky. Moist zombies.
Imagine if they were covered in weeds, though.
We had that last time.
But is there anything different?
Yeah, they don't
singular
say
or
weed a whole
weed
bunch in this
plural?
episode.
The constant peeing is a problem.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the weed people were also just dripping water all over the place.
Okay, so singular then. Good to know.
Dripping bong water everywhere.
Oh my god.
The tags for this episode.
Yes. So anyway, this was supposed to be Frezno's pick for the next episode, but Frezno is not going to be here in 2 weeks. We don't think.
I'm going to the city, motherfuckers. Hopefully.
Yeah. So hopefully you enjoy that. But Kris, quickly, excluding 6, 7, or an 8, pick a number between 1 and 11.
1 and 11. I think a 9 would do.
Ooh.
Okay. That's interesting. So, because you picked 9, next time on Doctor Who Reviews, Kris Freckleson stars in The Long Game.
Oh
No!
Oh boy, we
have 3 stories left, and 2 of them include Barrowman and Clark.
Yeah, we get to talk about crime. And wait, this one doesn't include neither, but it does include Bruno Langley. So you still have to talk about crimes.
Yeah, no. There's still sex pests in this one.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
great. Well,
Unfortunately,
Did we just take the bullet and just do it then?
you might as fucking well.
Or do you want to switch to one of the 2 with Barrowman and Clark in it? Or
I'm not
what?
going to be here. I don't care. Talk about it. He's a creepy dumbass. Fuck him.
All right. Kuchiri, honest question. Would you prefer The Long Game, Boomtown, or The Parting of the Ways?
I'd want to be here for Parting of the Ways. So.
Okay. So would you prefer Boomtown or...
That's actually a good episode. The other
So
2.
you prefer Boomtown to The Long Game?
No, they're both really bad.
Well, which one do you want then?
I don't care. Can we just find a random new audio?
You picked 9.
Yeah, there's new audio episodes.
There's Big Finish 9s.
We need to get through the backlog. If it upsets you that much, you don't have to be on it. But
I'll be here. We'll do the Long Game.
wow, the overwhelming vote of confidence in the voice is touching. Anyway,
I mean, it has Simon Pegg in it, which is like you'd be like, oh, that's awesome. We love that guy. Great actor.
That's what Martin. How can it go wrong? You're about to find out how it could go wrong.
Oh no.
Oh, this episode's fine.
I know, but also a sex pest.
Yeah, but I mean, it's series 1 of Doctor
Allegedly.
Who. And it's series 1 of Doctor Who. Like 75% of the episodes have a sex pest in them.
Just to protect ourselves, allegedly a sex pest.
It's not allegedly. Langley pled guilty.
Did he?
Yes.
Oh, that guy's fucking.
Gross.
No,
not literally. Kris, not Cat. No, you're Kris. Sorry,
Oh my
Kris
goodness.
Phrasing.
I love you mixing them up.
I mean, we are the same person. We're just different flavors.
Anyway, you could.
We're in here
Great
working for the
description.
other people.
Thank you. You can find us on Blue Sky in the links below. We're also on Twitch.tv on the link in the links below. Books, please buy Tower for the Trees by Sean Dillon. Please buy volumes 1, 2, and soon to be 3 in November, we believe. Of Back to the November by Lena from Ria Mattia. And please buy Shadow of the Gallifreyan, which is a compilation including stories by Lena, Sean, Frezno, and a whole bunch of other talented people. Frez, what have you been doing on your streams?
Halloween
gosh.
stuff, mostly. We're going to finish that off on Monday and Thursday, and then, just do some things in November until it's time for Fresmas.
Fresmus.
And some things that include writing a novel.
Oh my god, I called her Cat.
You did. I'm keeping that in.
Yeah, keep it in. Kris.
You'll appreciate this. We got this on tape.
Kris, we're going to reach the end of Angels of Death. We're going to put an end to those fucking papers.
You'll appreciate this,
Are you,
Kris.
though?
We've got it on tape, and now I'm mirroring you.
I appreciate that. Anyway. Yes.
Okay, Kuchiri, what are
my
you
Halloween
doing?
blog, presentationrants.blogspot.com. Good reviews are happening there. Gonna wrap up with 3 more. this week, and then that's it. And then I get to do non-specific November writing month.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't suggest something for Halloween scares this year, but I will for next year. I've got the perfect thing in mind.
Well, hell yeah.
I'll
If it
need to
hasn't
do
already been
more
done.
research.
If it hasn't already been done, I've got a backup. But yeah, Kuchiri, what have you been up to, my dude?
Well, I mean, we still got the Writer podcast, which we're about ready to do. Zeets.
Oh my god, that last
Zeets.
episode. Yeah.
No spoils. No spoils. Haven't seen
No
it yet.
spoils, but it's a thing.
Oh, so good.
It's a thing that hints at something I think is going to happen down the line.
No more. But it's honestly making like Build and 01 just seem like bad in comparison.
I think it's eclipsing Gav. Apart from
Gav
the
was really
main villain, maybe
I
kind of
like-
sucks. But
that's-
I think it's eclipsing Gav, and Gav was brilliant. So
That I praise. Can't wait to get to Zeets later.
And now they have the actual videos uploaded on YouTube. You don't have to try and find it in that stream.
Yeah, they upload them on Mondays, so I can.
Well, no, it's
wait
already
for
up.
them. It's already up. Shit.
Yeah.
Drop a link in the thing so I can.
yeah, you need to see this one.
Yeah, I'll give it a watch at some point
You need to
tonight.
see them all every week, but this one in particular, you need to
I
see
watch,
because
I watch them every week, but if the VOD is there, with
good
the
freaking
direct-
god, stuff happens. That's not a spoiler. Said that is it? Stuff happens.
Yeah. And also, we're doing Kamen Rider Ghost. Why are we doing Kamen Rider Ghost?
Because we live in hell.
Because we hate ourselves.
We've established that we live in hell. That's what you're doing,
See,
guys.
like, I've walked in on Cat watching episodes every once in a while. Whoever does their costumes is vastly underpaid.
Yeah, no. So there's a thing with Ghost. And the whole joke with Ghost is, and this is also applies to Wizard, better the suits, the worse the writing of the season is.
Oh my god, that explains so much.
Yeah, the suits are great, but there's plot holes you can drive a truck through in Ghost. Although, to be fair, the last batch was relatively okay on that regard, but my god, the first movie, ooh, I still yell at it.
Yeah.
No, you've been bitching about that first movie for
3 weeks now.
They did this thing where the monster pretended to die, and for some reason in the future it caused him to delete other cameos just to not trick the other actors, but to trick the viewers watching the show.
That's fucking rude.
That is rude.
Anyway, but yeah, we're doing Ghost, we're doing that, and I'm trying to get through a video. I have the hardest time trying to audio record myself for this thing I've been working on. I have everything written. I have all of it's recorded. I just can't.
Yeah, actually getting it done, that's a mood. That's me at writing.
Yeah.
Planning it all out, and then, oh god, I can't put the pen to paper.
Well, it won't be me. Well, hopefully that won't be me November 1st.
Well,
I
I
can
got
do
right
it
done.
in November first.
It's just actually doing the recording.
Huh.
I can't. I have the hardest time recording.
I've just realized that three of the four of us are actually going to be doing November night writing month, possibly.
Woo!
Yeah, unfortunately, my life is in turmoil right now, and I can't dedicate time to anything but
Yeah, two of
hopefully
the four
clearing
of
up
us.
my
But
employment
no, I
situation.
completely understand, Chris.
Yeah.
I don't do month. I haven't done the month thing.
No,
So
I was
who's
referring to
the
Chris. You were the one that was not doing it, but never mind.
There's two not
The moment's
doing it
gone.
now.
The moment's gone. It's dead. So
We killed it. No.
we
Oh,
killed
no.
it.
Sounds like it's time to say goodnight.
Thank you. Good night. And join us next time. Well, join the three of us next time. And Kuchiri suffers through the long game with Christopher Eccleston.
You can draft Mike if you want suffering.
Hey.
You want joint
Wow,
suffering.
Mike. Sorry, Mike, but
No, not like that. Not like that. You can drag Mike in if you want to share the suffering with someone else that's not me.
Misery loves
We can see
company.
foul plays wants to watch.
again, sorry, Mike. Sorry, Val. Sorry, everyone wants to get on this. Don't do it. Join us next time for discussion about the long game. Until then, bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.